New Movie Thing show, where we see new movies in the theater and we tell you what we think about them. I'm Meg Turney.
I'm Trisha Ashberger. And if you don't have time to go out to the movies and see a new movie, you can always get some Netflix. Netflix.com/SourceFed. You get a free month of instant streaming and you can watch movies there. And whatever you pick, it will be better than that awkward moment that we saw today.
So we saw that awkward moment, which followed three guys, Michael B. Jordan, Zac Efron, and Miles Teller, as they gallivant through being jerks to women.
That's a great explanation of it, Meg. This movie is the perfect example of a January movie. I know we've had a lot of movies coming back to back that weren't the best, and that's why they're released in January, not in the summer, when you see a lot of the really good films.
Or in December, where all the Oscar contenders
all the Christmas movies.
So my quick review is, don't see this film. Like, it's the first part is funny. There are some funny parts in this movie, don't get me wrong. But
the first, 20 minutes of the 90-minute movie that feels like 3 hours.
Yeah, not even remotely worth it. I think maybe if you're like a group of college dudes would like this movie. It's
no offense to college dudes.
No, not at all.
I agree.
Hung out with a lot of them. Oh, that made me sound like a whore. God damn it! I walked right into it.
But seriously, if you're a guy that's way into being single and just upping your number as much as possible, you're probably gonna like this movie because it's about dudes that are like that and really relish in being like that and think very highly of themselves.
For the first 45 minutes, then it turns it on its ear and becomes a chick flick.
No, I say for the first 80 minutes of the 90-minute movie. Yeah. And then in the last 10 minutes, they're like, wait, let's try to make this a chick flick so that we can get girls to come see it because Zac Efron's in it. How can we throw this together at the last second? And they try to.
So they alienate everyone this movie was for, really,
yeah,
honestly.
Pretty much.
So the film stars Zac Efron, who's fantastic. He's so lovable, and he's really good.
A great actor. Yeah. Don't laugh. That's true.
It's very true.
He's very good at being genuine in the moments he has to be genuine in. I have to say, sadly, the writing of this film was not the strongest, and there were definitely lines that I could see Zac Efron as the actor being like, how do I deliver this and not make it sound awful? Like, there's one joke where he goes, 'cause I'm a dude. And I was like, really? Yep. Someone wrote that, and then someone had to deliver that line? There's no way you could deliver that and make that sound good. So I don't blame Zac Efron, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, the writing in this movie is it reminded me a lot of MTV's Awkward, but without any of the wit. It's like jokes that are very rapid fire, but instead of like the cool puns that Awkward comes out with, it's just everyone parroting one another, like, fuck yeah, bro. Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck
my
yeah,
dick.
bro.
No, my dick.
No, my dick.
No,
No,
my
your
dick.
dick.
No, your dick.
That's the whole friggin' movie.
My dick's better.
It's people saying the same lines to each other 15 times. Michael B. Jordan, also incredibly charming. Clear eyes, full hearts. He'll always be a Friday Night boy to me, and I love him.
He had the most successful delivery of the poor writing, I have to say. He had moments that were funny. Still not the best storyline, but out of the three main characters, he was the most likable.
Miles Teller is also in this film, and I have nothing nice to say about that boy.
That's true.
So the directing in this film, not that great or anything really inventive or bad. It's just, pretty subpar. I mean,
yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't blame the director if I'm saying it's the director's actions that got the actors to the few genuine moments that were in this film. Then good job on that. I didn't really feel that any of the acting was poor. I just felt like the subject material that they had to work with was not that great. So I would place, if there was any fault in the director, I would place choosing to direct this project.
The one thing I do want to say about the directing is, like, of the movie, of the whole 100% of the movie, 45% of the shots are where they walk and then they go past the camera. They do it so much! Did you notice how often they do that? They're like, we're having a conversation in the street. It's like, whatever, in the street, you guys suck. And then they go
They do that a lot. And the punchline is like, you guys suck every time.
And then they split the camera, and it's so annoying. They do it so many times.
My final thoughts on this film is I didn't particularly care for it. I thought it was a film about three unlikable main characters that do unlikable things with a couple funny moments mixed in there. So I'd say go see anything else that's out there if you have the opportunity. If you missed out on any of those holiday films or any award-nominated films, go see those first. If you've seen everything else that's out there and you're dying to see a movie, then you can go see this one. I'll allow it at that point in time. I'm gonna give this film a 3 out of 10.
My final thoughts are, yes, there were funny moments. This is a film about three unlikable characters that are played by some likable people. I mean, Zac Efron is so likable. Michael B. Jordan, you're so likable. Why? They do dumb and stupid things. They have weird conversation with girls mid-sex. Nobody's ever said, so what are we doing mid-doggy style sex? That doesn't happen.
That doesn't happen.
It's not very witty or funny past the first like 20 or 30 minutes. It's not a chick flick at all, but it tries to become one.
Please, I'm so sad that it's marketed as a chick flick.
Yeah.
Because it tries to become one in the last like 10 minutes of the 90-minute film.
And it's not worth it. So I would say if you've seen all of the Oscar-nominated films, if you've seen all the holiday movies, stay home and check out Netflix, netflix.com/SourceFed. Bing! I'm giving this one a 4 out of 10.
Boom. But one more time, if you're a group of dudes that thinks very highly of yourself and is just relishing in the single life, go see this film. This can be like your anthem.
I still don't think they're gonna like where it goes. I
No?
think they're not gonna like it.
Because you think even those people are going to be upset about the last 10 minutes.
Right.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, fail all the way around. Sorry, guys.
Hearts of gold. So we're not the only ones who saw this film. Right now it has a 5.8 on IMDb.
It sure does. And on Rotten Tomatoes, it's rocking a solid 23%. That's out of 100%, just to point that out. But the audience gave it a 62%. So there are people out there who are enjoying it.
Guys, that's it for New Movie Thing Show. Don't forget, you can always go to netflix.com/SourceFed to get a free month of instant streaming, and then you can join us on our other movie show, Movie Club. I'm Meg Turney.
I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
Trisha's just like, my dick, you know, like, my dick's pretty great, your dick's pretty great.
My dick's pretty great. I mean, chick's really lucky to give me a blowjob.